The first thing that really like got me designing things, oddly enough, was PowerPoint. Like my dad taught me how to use PowerPoint and like how to do hyperlinks and stuff. And then I ended up making these full-fledged video games in PowerPoint, which is an incredibly like tedious way to make video games. But from there, I was always looking for new tools, new ways to learn how to create things, and I just kind of never stopped. I made it on a tool called GameStar Mechanic, which one of my teachers or something found for me. I always liked story games, so they usually had really in-depth kind of wacky stories that went along with them and puzzles and stuff like that. So I think I made like at least 50 on that site. I'm really glad that a lot of adults in my life like recognize that drive in me, and so my mom was always looking for like, I think she maybe sent me the link for the contest originally. I had a teacher who would let me like teach different technology tools to her class online. I did kind of that teaching thing with my teacher in middle school, and then in high school I don't know if they do this everywhere, but in Idaho they have a senior project for high schoolers, and so that I applied for a grant to run this game design like 6-week workshop for middle school girls in my school. The thing that we're most proud of is a thing called Telestration, which it's been done before, but the little spin that we added on it is adding virtual reality. So what it does is the HoloLens, which is this augmented reality headset, it can actually map the entire space around the user. And so we took that map, we sent it to virtual reality, and a person in virtual reality, they see a 3D model of like the whole space that the astronaut is in, with all the walls. There wouldn't be walls if they were on a planet, but you know, all the 3D models. And then they can draw stuff in that space, like arrows or like lines, to try and point the astronaut to where they're supposed to go, or to help them like troubleshoot whatever they're doing. Mm-hmm. And then all of those drawings will appear in the astronaut space. I want to keep doing stuff like this, either in industry or academia, specifically like technology that has a purpose, whether that's like educational games or for accessibility or stuff like Bronco Beam. Like when I was younger, I saw people who were older than me who were doing all this cool stuff, and I assumed you kind of reached this point where like you become a professional and you know how to do stuff. But really, like the just like getting down and trying to figure stuff out kind of stuff that I did when I was a kid is still what I'm doing today, and it's probably what I'll always be doing. And you know, in a sense, whenever you're learning something new, that's what the process is like. Don't be afraid to just try stuff out and realize that like wherever you're at now, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, like that's real.